Hello, and welcome to GeoHub, where we talk about biomes and the environment. I'm your host, Shiraz Kabahi. On today's agenda, we will be discussing the savannah and the wildlife within. We have our reporters Jeremy Jakalaka and Faison Fickleberry on the scene as we speak, ready to tell us more about the savannah. Jeremy, how about you tell us about all the animals that live in the savannah?
Right. Thank you, Shiraz. As you can see, I'm in the savannah enclosure. It may seem that the savannah is a harsh landscape to live in, but the plant and animal life flourish. Many of them have made adaptations to live in this environment, like the giraffe, which has a very long neck, so it can eat the leaves on the high trees. Along with this, they have a large heart to pump all the blood through their body.
That is entirely right, Jakalaka. There are many peaceful grazing animals in the savannah, like hippos, rhinos, zebras, and elephants. Alongside the giraffe, these animals have made numerous adaptations to live in the savannah, like the enormous trunk that the elephant uses to eat, grab, and breathe through, and the zebra's stripes, which makes it hard for predators to focus on a zebra.
The savanna biome is also a host to many different plants like the acacia, candelabra, and baobab tree. Behind me is a baobab tree, and it has a very thick trunk to store water when it is dry, so it can survive.
As Faison said, many plants in the savannah have adapted to live there. They have deeper roots to get water from underground caves, smaller leaves for less water loss, and thorny bushes to deter herbivores. Along with this, many plants in the savannah are resistant to fire, and when fires do occur, they burn off the dead parts of the plant to encourage new growth. Now, I have an interview with the environmentalist Gavato Shrobner. Hello Shiraz, and thank you GeoHub for having me today. Earlier today, I met one of the Taronga Zoo zookeepers and I interviewed her. Sadly, the video was corrupted, so all we have is the audio.
Hello GeoHub. Here at Taronga Zoo, we do a lot to help the environment, especially the savannah. Here, we have a system called Beads for Life, where we sell beads, bracelets, and give all the profits to Kenyan villagers who are less fortunate than us. Along with this, we rescue some of our animals, such as elephants, which were used illegally from an illegal logging site, and now live happily in our enclosures. We also hang up signs and raise awareness on our website. I hope you have a positive day.
Thank you again to Gavato Shrobner for joining us on today's show. We all know that global warming is at an all-time high today, and the effects of pollution have really affected the natural world. Today, we would like to dive deeper into the effects humankind have had on the savanna biomes. Lightning strikes and human activity spark fires are a natural part of the savanna cycle. However, more frequent fires due to climate change can devastate plant life and disrupt the delicate balance between trees and grasses. Changes in rainfall patterns brought on by climate shifts can tip the scales. Increased rainfall might favor tree growth, leading the savanna to turn into a woodland. Conversely, less rain can push the savanna towards deforestation. Overgrazing by livestock can devour grasses faster than they can grow. This disrupts the food chain, reduces plant diversity, and exposes the soil to erosion, ultimately transforming the savanna into a barren-like wasteland. Clearing trees for agriculture or charcoal purposes shrinks the tree population, altering the habitat for animals and impacting the water cycle. These altercations have a ripple effect. The reduced tree cover can lead to less rainfall and increased soil erosion. Changes in plant life can impact the wildlife population and that depend on specific vegetation for food and shelter. Understanding these changes is crucial for the savanna's conservation. By managing human activities like grazing and implementing sustainable practices, we can help these resilient ecosystems adapt and thrive. Some conservation efforts used in the past to help the savanna thrive are reintroduction of natural occurrences like backburning, which promotes healthy plant growth, and grazing management, which limits livestock numbers. The efforts that are used now, including ecological restoration, which is reintroducing native plant species and removing invasive plant species, help restore the ecological balance of the savanna. Along with this, wildlife corridors, which create corridors between fragmented habitats, allow animals to move freely and maintain healthy populations. Taronga Zoo also makes some effort, like education and awareness. It tells viewers which animals are endangered and in need of support, and has many charities, like the Beads for Life charity, which sells beads made by Kenyan women, and all the profits made are sold to the Kenyan tribes. Even though all these efforts are put in place to help save the savannah, it's not enough, and without our help, the savannah will die. Thank you for watching GeoHub. I'm your host Shiraz, and we'll see you next time. Goodbye.